You're not the personality you built for survival. That version of you was the mask, not the truth. If you're new here, I'm Kristen. I help you move from people-pleasing and perfectionism into playful freedom and expansion. If that resonates, then welcome to the playground. The survival self is the approved self. The authentic self is the liberated self. In childhood adaptation, if you don't unlearn them, they become adult prisons. You start living life constrained by rules you didn't choose and identities you didn't consciously create. And I want to say this clearly. We're not blaming your parents, we're not blaming your culture, we're not blaming anyone. They were doing the best they could with what they knew. But that doesn't invalidate your pain. Both can be true at the same time. The first step to healing the survival identity is recognizing that the self you created wasn't wrong. It was protective. You don't rip the mask off, you learn to love it and you remove it gently. You thank it for keeping you safe all this time. And then you begin reconnecting with what you like, what you want, what you feel. You stop abandoning yourself in those moments of pain, learning to sit with your emotions. Because if you're only kind when you're succeeding or feeling positive, then you're just repeating the patterns that you learned. The conditional love, presence that is conditional. We want to learn how to stay present and loving with ourselves no matter what. That's how you find your way back to yourself. You stop betraying your needs and you learn to hear what they actually say and then meet them without judgment. And typically these are your real needs, not surface level cravings. Often the need is simply for you to just stay present with yourself rather than numbing or avoiding. You start listening inward rather than outward. And that's where your joy and playfulness lives, your creativity and your freedom. When you stop contorting yourself to be what others need, you finally stop living in survival mode and you finally start living. Your real identity has been here all along. She's just been hidden under layers of survival strategies. And when you peel those back with love, patience, curiosity, and devotion, you rediscover yourself. That is what authenticity and liberation feel like. That is what coming home feels like. I have a collection of free resources for you if you want some support and guidance learning how to show up for yourself and rebuild your identity from truth, not performance. Comment play for the link and let's get you coming alive again. See you later.